Welcome to another film breakdown. If you're new here, my name's Michael, and today we have a film breakdown on LSU interior offensive lineman Miles Frazier. Now, Miles Frazier, I feel like has not garnered any attention, at least in the national media. I do think he is probably a top 10 interior offensive lineman in this draft. Now, that doesn't factor in tackles that eventually kick into the interior. This just is simply talking about guys who are interior guys right now. He's one of them. He's a big boy. He's 6'6", 317 with over 32-inch arms, nearly 33. Now, his athletic testing not going to blow you away. That's because he's ginormous. I mean, I'm going to say this in the most mild-mannered way possible. The dude is thick. I mean, he is just a thick, big boy, and he is a brick wall on the interior. He actually has experience everywhere. At Florida International, he played both tackle spots. Then when he got to LSU his first year, 10 of the 13 games he played in, he started at left guard. And then ever since 2023, he's played every game starting at right guard. He just has such a large build to him. It's pretty I don't want to say preposterous. It's just it's rare, I would say. He's got rare form. He's ready for the NFL. And with that being said, I still think he can get out in space, get to the second level, find his landmarks and make plays. He's good in slide protection or down blocks where he's got to get out and move. He's a good pulling guard. He can do it all. He has the strength to really knock defenders or rushers off their rush and take them out of the play, but he also has the patience and the short area quickness to stay with rushers and just keep them at bay. He's just an extremely strong player that can hold his own against any type of defender, really prevents defenses from collapsing the pocket from the interior, and he can handle multiple assignments. Now, what are his weaknesses? He has problems landing his punches, and then when he does land his punches, he has problems sustaining blocks. Um, this could be for a variety of reasons. I don't think that he has necessarily the longest arms. The long arms aren't a huge deal on the interior. It could also be lack of. I don't know his hand size to a T, but I know that he does not have adequate hand size. Yeah, 9-inch hands. So he's got small hands. He's tall, right? So he's got to get lower than the average guard, and he doesn't consistently. He's got to work on being able to get low, get bendy in the lower half, and win the battle of leverage in the phone booth. I think Frazier shows a level of difficulty to get his shoulders squared on certain pass protection snaps, and this could lead to leaks in the coverage and allow his matchup to kind of squeak by him on either shoulder. I think Frazier is able to handle stunts or disguise blitzes at the line very well. He's a very quick processor, so he has no problems kind of getting out, handing an assignment off to either the center or the right tackle, and then taking on a new assignment all on the fly. You're going to see Frazier. Frazier's right here, and he's going to handle a twist, hand it off, and then take on a new assignment all in the same play, and he doesn't give up any ground. Boom. Hands off Walter Nolan before taking on 51. His protection allows Nussmeier to get off a terrible football. I also love the eagerness that Frazier shows to advance to the second level, and that is something I always look for in any offensive lineman, but guards specifically, how quickly they move to the second level. And, interior offensive linemen tend to finish their assignments more physically. They really take pride in winning that battle of strength on the interior. And I want to see how Frazier handles his first assignment before moving to the second. So Frazier's right here. Beats 51, hands him off, gets to the linebacker. Now, no crazy block there, but I was more so focused on the movement skills, his ability to find work. He can just move a lot better than I think he's given credit for. He's kind of thought of as a big guard, so he can't move. But yeah, I mean, you turn on the tape, and in the run game specifically, he's able to connect with linebackers with ease on the move. Frazier's right here, and he's going to connect with Chris Paul. He's got about a 100-pound weight difference on Chris Paul. And again, no big block. I just kind of want to show that he can get out and move. I also think Frazier has the frame, the size, the skill to really handle multiple assignments at once. Not maybe a full 1v2, but with the slight help of other guys, he's able to really uh, turn into a wall on two defenders at once. So Frazier, again, right here, he's going to take on his own matchup, and then he's going to handle the work of 51, turn protection, let Nussmeier roll out, and get a throw off. Frazier combats active hands and active rushers really well. He's able to uh, just combat heavy hands with a stronger grip, stronger arms. Now, while his grip doesn't always land, when it does, he's pretty violent. And he has adequate upper body movement skills as well to really have this little sparring match going on in the phone booth. Frazier right here. Nolan's going to try to deconstruct, and it just does not work. Frazier is just so stout in how he's built. He's not allowing Nolan to get home. I think Frazier counters body swipes by defensive linemen rather well. I just think that any any defensive lineman that tries to win with strength against Frazier is usually going to come up unsuccessful. So another instance, he gets his grip on the guy, and the defensive lineman has no shot. This play right here is made possible by Frazier keeping not only Emory Jones' assignment at bay, but also his own to completely stall both of them. Gives Nussmeier enough time to get a throw off. Makes contact there, hands him off, hands off a defensive back. If Miles Frazier is at any portion of his play late, excuse me, let me rephrase that. If Miles Frazier is late at all in his process to set and build his house, he's going to get knocked off his foundation. He's going to get walked into the quarterback. And that's exactly what happens here. He doesn't get low enough. Opponent wins the leverage battle, gets knocked into Garrett Nussmeier. This play right here is against one of the best edge rushers in college football, at least for this upcoming season. And his ability to just, find work. He doesn't have anything going on. Yeah, he has no initial assignment. It's an odd man front. He finds work, and his ability to absorb the contact is what gives Garrett Nussmeier such an extended window to get a ball off and a completion to Mason Taylor. You're going to see Frazier here. Kennard gets by Emory Jones before running into the wall that is Miles Frazier. And it allows for a throw to be completed. Frazier, I'll say it again, I love his ability to just find work. Once he gets to that second level, he does such a good job he just has a nose for finding work, locks pads with a linebacker, gives the running back an extended lane. Now here, the running back never gets to the second level because the other side of the defense got to the ball carrier, but Frazier right here is just going to do a great job of getting to Demetrius Knight, and I just love seeing him walk him back. Win those little battles of muscle. I like Miles Frazier. Obviously, relative to his draft projections, I think I like him more than most. Obviously, there are interior offensive linemen I would take ahead of him, but Frazier as an early day 3 candidate is very intriguing. I expect him to go off the board in the 4th round. Wouldn't be surprised if he slipped to the 5th, but I do think he should go in the 4th. The 3rd might be getting rich. But we'll see. I think he brings a lot to the table. The frame is what really pops out to me. He's so strong. He's so massive. And yet he doesn't sacrifice movement. So that's everything an NFL offense looks for in an interior offensive lineman. Very Trey Smith-esque. Carl wants to say hi. But he's a very good mover for his size, and I think he blends that size and speed. There's nobody like him in the class. He's a very unique player profile. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, you can subscribe if you want. That would be super cool, but it's totally up to you. I love you very much. Carl loves you. We both want you to accomplish your dreams, and we will see you next time. Deuces.